Well, welcome to Beans, Brews and Bread, sowing and growing in January 2025. Shall we see what we've got in the mini greenhouse at home? Let's go and have a look. So it's January, not a lot for sowing and growing, I'm afraid, in these temperatures anyway. We had a few things that we managed to sow before Christmas and into the new year, and a few things that we had sort of chugging along over the autumn. So we'll have a look now in the little mini greenhouse. There's nothing you can grow outside. We've got a few plants, which were some brassicas, which they'll pull through with this really deep freeze or not, I don't know. I might be tempted to bring them into the greenhouse for tonight in the next few days. See if they'll thaw out, fingers crossed. But I'll turn you around now. We'll have a look at some of the things that are in the mini greenhouse. So last year we germinated some asparagus from seed, and we kept them going in these little mini cells, and I've now potted them on a little bit into these sort of 4-inch round pots, but we've got loads of growth on them. And even if you look here, look, we've got some new shoots and growth. So we're going to be doing a perennial section on the plot next year. We'll try and get a bit of a corner for some asparagus, I think, and maybe some tree kale and some Jerusalem artichokes, which we managed to get delivered, but ground's far too hard to get them planted now. But yeah, we're going to get these transplanted out. They've got some really good root systems on them. I'm not going to pull them out of there actually, because they are frozen solid, but you might just be able to pull that one out maybe. Nope, they are packed in really solidly. But yeah, you can see they're nice healthy crowns. So they're technically now 1 year old. So we'll get those up, I think, at the allotment in spring. Underneath those we've got some peas, and it's really cold. Oh, that's the Freuer Heinrich heritage variety, which I hope they'll come through. They are rock solid. Fingers crossed. Oh, I did want a really super early sowing to try and get some for shoots, and see if we can maybe get them under some fleece, but not a lot to be seen there. Over here, a little more to see. These were the shop bought garlic, the large cloves from Aldi. They are brilliant. They're a great colour as well. Look at this real red colour. I think it's called Spanish rose or something, but that colour's amazing. And they are absolutely shot up, even in this cold weather. So we've got 2 trays of those. Idea being, if we do get any spaces with any losses to rot or white rot of the plot, we might get these interplanted. But they are brilliant. I am so impressed with those. They're doing really well. Now up here we've got the walking stick cabbage. Now I've got these seeds last year from eBay, and they've overwintered really well. So a few of them were nibbled off by, you can see there some of the growing tips nibbled off by caterpillars just at the end of autumn, summer last year, but thankfully they have carried on. So if we're lucky, we can get those out in the perennial bed as well. Now, the other video we did just before Christmas, I think, was the test for the manure for aminopyralid. Now, those were the ones that had the 50-50 mix of manure and potting compost. And safe to say, fingers crossed, although they are completely rock solid from the frost, the shoots are looking pretty healthy. So I think the delay in germination is just pure and simply down to the temperature. I've done another row there, obviously nothing to see there, but yeah, test for the manure contamination seems to be negative, so I'd be happy to get a load from that source anyway. Put a card up here, hopefully be able to see the video. watch it next if you can. Yeah, got the min-max thermometer, and that is showing that last night it got down to minus 5.5 in here. Now I did actually forget to put 9 degrees now, but I did actually manage to forget to get the heater on. I'll give you a little pan down now to show you the heater getting set up. So this is the heater set up. Just got the terracotta pot. We've got these 8-hour tea lights, unscented. So I'm tempted. It's 9 degrees now, there's no need to put it on yet, but I'm going to get those lit tonight. Hopefully we'll try and beat that minus 5 temperature. Bit of a quick video for sowing and growing for January, but not really a great deal you can do. We've got the onions in the house which have germinated, so little spindly green shoots have come up from them. So perennial onions, Welsh onion, Holland Blood Red has not come up that well, so not massively impressed with the germination rate on those. But we have got some spring onions that we'll hopefully get for planting soon. But that's a little taste for what's sowing and growing in January. Got another video coming up which will be the sowing of the super hot chilies. Really, those aubergines, sweet peppers, chilies, they're probably your best candidates for sowing now for January. You get a really long season on them. It's a good idea, particularly with the super hot chili varieties, to get them sown now in January. We've got a very long growing period. Would say though, if you are going to do that, make sure you've got somewhere that's really nice and light, so you can give them lots of either light on a windowsill, or if you've got some grow lights and heat to be able to keep those growing on once they've germinated. But if you've got space for a few, no reason why you can't give it a go. Do be prepared though, they do take a long time to germinate, some of the super hot varieties for chilies. So get a video set up for that soon. And thanks for watching today. We'll see you what's sowing and growing next month. Bye.